Last year's success was the best program we've had since prior to the year 2000. Late 90s were the last time we had anybody that went to the national tournament. After the year 2000, they switched into the team format. It's the first time we've been as a team. The success from last year really is building into this year because it allows us to get some really top recruits in to add to the depth that we already had last year. So it was a very beneficial year for us and a very big landmark for the program to go into. On the men's side, we have Jefferson Nino, who was All-American last year. We had David Mejia, who was All-Conference, Daniel Prado, who was All-Conference, and Daniel Duarte, who was right there with the rest of the guys. On the women's side, we had Savannah Zachary, Indy Meyer, we had Shelly Munn, and Natalia Cryer, who's now in her senior year here. We had Andre Borhi, who most likely will redshirt this year, going into next year, but he's been working out with the team. Nikita Lisov, who was a top-ranked national player in Russia and top-ranked JUCO player here in the United States. We had Enrico Petrarca, who was a 2-year #1 player for a Division II school, Morris College in South Carolina. Outstanding record he had there. We also had Harry Amor, who's a freshman here. His father's a Davis Cup captain of India, and he's been trained very well growing up. And we had Andrew Day, who was a redshirt freshman at Southern Miss, who transferred here to Belhaven. On the women's side, we have Ashley McClendon, who was a top-ranked player out of Tennessee, nationally and Southern-ranked. Also played #1 spot at JUCO. And Katie Campbell, who was a top-ranked top-ranked Alabama junior out of the Mobile Bay area. This year we have experience. They know what the national tournament looks like. They're prepared for it. They know the level, the speed. They're ready to go. And the strength is we have depth. We have more depth than we had last year. This year we have way more. Last year we were good, but just to that point that we had enough. If we had an injury or two, it could really change and affect the way the season goes to. This year we don't have to worry about that. We have plenty. We have a lot of strength. A part of having big rosters, I mean, you have the strength that comes from it, but you also have players who are redshirting and watching. So you have to make sure that there is no dissension in the team and that they are actually pushing each other to do as best as they can as a team, not as an individual, because tennis is an individual sport for the most part, and this helps to really help drive the team aspect of it. This key, again, obviously you want to keep your starters, not keep from injury. Even though we had the depth, you want to keep, once the guys get into a system, keeping them there. But again, it's just that chemistry, getting hot at the right time. It's just playing good, staying ranked in the top 15, top 10 all the way through the season, and then making that roll when you get to the national tournament.